ToaLegend, I am disappointed in you. You've betrayed me.
Hafu. Thank you for the 56 months. As you can tell, I'm sick again. But I'm here. Oh, wait, no Kim. Hi, Hafu. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. You're kind of quiet compared to the music.
ToaLegend, I am disappointed in you. You've betrayed me.
I see what you mean. Okay, let me turn this down a bit. Hi, Cookie! Is that better? I guess I can turn myself up to... Test, test, test. Thank you for the 52 months, Cookie. Hello, everyone. That's better, good. Yeah, I'm back for a really short stream today. I've just been missing streaming, and I know I shouldn't be because I'm sick, but I want to stream. Kojeb's still 4 months away from me, I swear. Yeah. Kojeb is known to do that. Afu just sneaks in and thank you. I am pretty sick, huh?
ToaLegend, I am disappointed in you. You've betrayed me.
Thank you for the 53 months. I appreciate you, friend. Dang. I got some old heads in my chat. I love him. Okay, thanks, Cookie. Yes, let's make this a competition. I agree. Let's fight over how much we love ToaLegend. Oh, oops. We are back to no spoilers. It's a Christmas miracle. I would win. But yeah, hi everybody. I'm back. I am sick, but that's okay. I figure we'll just play some Get to Work. We'll do a run, see how well we do. And we'll just chat for a little bit, and I'll kind of explain what's going on and why everything is as it is. Music is a little loud, huh? What's up with me? There we go. That should be a little bit better, yeah? Getting new PC? Heck yeah, dude. How long is your commute to work, ToaLegend? Well, okay. Here's our first topic of the day as we start into the game. I am once again currently unemployed. Mostly for a paperwork error with my contract. So they're just getting that fixed up, and I should be able to get back to work. But at the moment, yeah, I'm back to being unemployed, which is topical for the game today. They are conspiring against me, not gonna lie. Yeah, no, it's been kind of okay. It's been busy. Truthfully, it's been very busy, and I've been wanting to stream for weeks. But here's the thing: they keep scheduling me for Thursdays, and I'm like, I don't want to work Thursday nights, and they're like, tough. You want money, right? And I go, that is correct. So this is the first week in a long time that I've had off. Which, you know, I'm not upset that I have this week off, but it does suck that I'm, like, you know, not getting paid. Oh, wait, we're restarting. But yeah, so mostly life has just been busy. Last time I streamed, we talked about the new Tron movie. It's my second Thursday off in like 6 months, I think. You know what? I was just waiting for you, Cookie, to be able to stream again. That's what it all was about. I keep saying I'm. Can you tell I'm a bit rusty? I haven't streamed in like a month now. Yeah, so the last stream I had was talking about Tron Ares as a movie. Yeah, I got you, Cookie. And we had a good time talking about it last time. If you haven't seen Tron Ares, I think it's on Disney Plus now. I think it's worth the watch, but I you know, I'll leave that up to your opinions. I think the VOD for the last stream is up on YouTube if you care for my review. For projects that I'm working on right now, I'm continuing to help Project Matanui Rising, although I admit right now I'm in a spot where there's not a lot I can do to help them either. It's tricky, right? I want to update you guys on everything in my life, but if I say too much, I'll dox myself. So right now, the big thing is just trying to get through the Christmas season and hope that I survive. Shoutouts to retail work. Was it better than any other Tron movie ever? No. It's probably the worst of the series, but I don't think that makes it a bad movie necessarily. I don't think I'll make this jump. Nope. Good recovery though. Told you about a new job? No, what was your new job? You might have mentioned it, but I just don't remember. Yeah, why don't you flex on us with your employment, SMH? A little slow today, but ooh, that was a good one. Bounces are actually pretty good today. Not bad, not bad. I work as a cook and I get to bring my laptop into work and play games all day. How does that work? Are they like, oh, actually, we want to see you cook on Fortnite? Oh, this is a bad one. Let's try that again. Yeah, we're not beating my old time. I don't expect we're getting a record today, chat, but I think we can beat the game on stream while we talk. He's cooking straight up. That's what I'm saying, dude. Oh, you only serve food at set times. Interesting. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty hype. 15 seconds lost. Rip. Yeah, I'm not going to go into detail about my current job. It is essentially retail, except I work late nights, which is nice and also sucks. So a lot of times it's good for the sense that, you know, I can still make money and you know, all that jazz. But in terms of being able to stream, the timing could not be worse. I'm rather fond of money myself, to Cookie. Sadly, I work in a concrete building and can't play Deadlock. That is sad. You just need to mod Deadlock so you can play offline. And then write really, really good bots to play against. Not too bad. A single reset. Alright. Getting some frame stuttering. I have not streamed in a long time, if you could not tell, chat. So I didn't I forgot to restart my computer before streaming, which is normally part of my routine. It's how we do laptop gaming. And my Deadlock team advanced to Division 1 of the league. Heck yeah, dude. Do I play any other games? No, never actually. No, okay, actually, since the last time I streamed, I've played a lot of new games. I started playing through Legends ZA, Pokemon Legends ZA. So that's pretty hype. In fact, I've been playing on call with Mingo on occasion, which is fun. She seems to be enjoying it too. My starter, I chose Chikorita, and honestly, I think that was a good choice. She's great in the game. Even though, okay, truthfully, don't let Mingo hear me say this. I do think the starter lineup is a little bit mid. However, I think that's fine. I don't really actually have an issue with that, because the starters, I think, here's a bigger hot take. I think most starters are mid. But, you know. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, that's just my stupidity. Hashtag love Mingo. Top 5 starters. Oof. And see, that's the thing. I don't even know if I have a top 1. Man, Oshawott up there. Decidueye is up there. Decidueye is probably my top 1, actually. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I think they are, admittedly, a little mid anyways. But I do like the new Megas. I admit that I'm kind of in the middle about how I feel about Mega Evolutions. Because, like, on the one hand, yay, cool looking Pokemon, but I know that they're just not gonna be in a lot of games unless they decide to permanently bring back Mega Evolution, which I doubt. Then we're only ever gonna see Mega Evolution in Kalos variants. Yeah, you're right. Charizard is actually missing a few. No, I don't know. I think Megas are fine, but I feel like they're not as good of a mechanic as, like, terrestrialization. And I wish they would have made the starters have new regional variants like they did with Legends Arceus or Arceus. What chat? Quick poll: do we feel like it's Arceus or Arceus or Arceus? Write a comment in the description below, and we'll check out that in the next video. I don't know how to read. Oh, you really are a Pokemon fan. No, but yeah, I like the Megas. I think they're okay. I personally love Mega. Oh, what is it? Mega Frostlass. She looks so cool. Oh, you pronounce it like that. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I like Mega Frostlass. She's dope. Whatever house says. Okay, cool. Yeah, Mega Frostlass, kinda dope. Ooh, I made that. How many gyms have it? Well, there's not really any gyms, so none. But I think we're about to, because I've been playing at the same time as Mingo. We had talked about doing it as a stream, but I have a capture card and she doesn't. And she hasn't streamed in a little while. I don't think she's planning on streaming again anytime soon. Can't download Zomboid and watch stream. RIP. Well, it's been an honor. I'm trying to salute. It's been an honor. I know where I stand. But yeah, I think we're about to get to rank A, if that helps. Speaking of games that are actually good, though, that's just me being toxic. I also... I can just get from here. Perfect. Bye, Cupid! I've also played some of the new Digimon game. It's very good. I have yet to beat it, but I'm hoping that in my next few sick days I can get through it. They still make those? They do, and the new one's actually pretty good. It's very similar to Pokemon in a lot of ways, but also kind of its own thing, which is cool. Yeah, very, very good. Very good mechanics. They do a lot of things that Pokemon should be doing, in my opinion, and just haven't been. Oh, frick. Yeah, we are not getting any records today. I think this should be fine. Oh, don't do this to me. Yeah, the game's good. It's got a lot of good mechanics. Like, there's no like healing center like there is with Pokemon, where like you have to go to a Poke Center to get healed and stuff. It's just you stand still, which makes like a really fast healing mechanic, but also means that you can't really like heal in a dangerous situation, which I think is cool. I think it's a good way of doing it. I'm trying to figure out how to conquer this frame lag, and also do well at this video game. And so far, not really. Can your Digi-Pokemons die forever? That's not a mechanic by default, but yeah, you could Nuzlocke it if you wanted and just decide that they do. Okay, I like this. Nope. My timing is off. I might have to kill Nibble. Make him die forever. I don't like it when things die. Well, unfortunately, the cold that I have is a terminal. Just kidding. I do have a cold. That's another update. I don't know why, but life hates me, so. Can I get up there from here? Yeah, I can. That whole section is a nightmare, so being able to skip it is so nice. Perfect. It's a group of people conspiring against me? Yeah, probably. At this rate, I'd believe it. A group of people is called billionaires. Speaking of politics, there's too much to talk about. I'm not gonna even touch politics right now. But yeah, politics. What other updates do I have? Oh, I saw the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie. It's pretty good, actually. It's not too shabby. It's like, it's delicious garbage is how I would put it. Like, is it the best movie in the world? No. But is it bad? I wouldn't say so. Like, it was very fun. If you like the lore, It was fun. Back to work, Toa. Hi, Anemias. Is it better or worse than the first? It's... I think the plot is a little bit trickier to attach to than the first, if that makes sense. Like, it's a little bit more confusing, especially if you're not actively, like, theorizing about the lore, you know? But it's I do think it is scarier. So if you want jump scares, it's got a lot more of those, which I know was a pretty big critique of the last one. I don't know. I would say that it's probably a little bit better than the first in some ways, but I think the first is a little bit more succinct. I think sequels always have that problem of... Oh, I'm struggling. Definitely not seeing Pen. That's horrifying. Yeah, it gets a little spooky. Yeah. Why are you holding on to, dude? I'm so late on this one. I was even practicing this the other day. But I think between the low framiness of it all... Frick. Okay, one sec. We're gonna focus up now, chat. Focusing up. Focus with me, chat. Focus. Can I go the normal way? Yes. Do I refuse? Absolutely. But it's got McKenna Grace in it, and we like McKenna Grace in this chat. That's a good feature of the new Five Nights at Freddy's movie. It's also got Matthew Patthew again. I didn't dislodge fast enough. Rick. Also, I don't know why, chat, but this is one of the few games that my keyboard is okay with pressing the W key. Sometimes it just doesn't press, but this game it does. And I don't know why. Oh, that's good. That's true. That was a good move. Bro. Can't even walk in some games. No, I just like stutter walk. It's really frustrating. I need to get a new keyboard, but I'm running everything off my laptop keyboard, and having a keyboard and a laptop just kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it is like nerve damage. That is 100% what it is. What am I doing? What else? Oh, okay. So, I told you last time that I was working on a video that was Tron related, and that is still true. Because I just have not had time to... Oh, okay. Maybe I'll just tilt the regular way. I haven't done this the regular way in forever. But yeah, so I am still working on that Tron video. The problem is I just have not had any free time. I'm either working or, truth be told, doing the dishes. we don't have a dishwasher in my place, and so I am the dishwasher of my place, which is great. There's also a bunch of like paperwork I've had to do recently, and I can't tell you about that because that would dox me too much. But suffice it to say, it is very annoying. Whoop. I did not like that. Tron maxing. Yes, sir. What else have I been doing? Oh, well, I've been, sorry, let's get some music going. Music's been dead for 2 seconds. Yeah, you know what? This'll work. Mario Kart World music. Yeah. Toa is an automatic dishwasher. That's me. Oh, I've been terrorizing some of my coworkers recently with my music choices. So I have an entire playlist that I have called Time Traveler Kicked a Rock. And it's just regular music, but in vastly different genres from the original recording. So, like, I have, like, the song, you know, We Built This City on Rock and Roll in, like, bossa nova. Or I've got a lot of ska covers of music. And anyways, it's just to torment my coworkers, because they'll let me play music on the speaker, and they should know better by now. It's great. Ironic rock song that isn't rock. Exactly. Or I'll have like heavy metal covers of like regular pop music. Nope. That's a bummer. Certified bummer. I downloaded 200 Hatsune Miku songs to listen to at work. That would be a different kind of torment for my coworkers, not gonna lie. Can I link the playlist? I think I can. Here, wait, let me see if I can. I think I have a, because it's just a, it's literally just a YouTube playlist. Because I have YouTube music. Let me see if I can find it. Oops, I clicked the wrong button. Playlists. I might even be able to play it on stream because everything is a cover. Here, let me. I'll screen share to my second screen. Nope. This one. Okay, so the songs that we have. Sorry, Nimble's kind of on the way. We've got things like a jazz cover of the Tetris theme, postmodern jukebox for a bunch of different songs, which look them up, they're great. We've got bardcore for like Jolene and Hurt, and WAP, Well-Armed Peasants. Ska of Monster Mash, Teen Titans, What's New Scooby-Doo. We've got, let's see. I'm trying to get as many different genres as I can into this. We've got metal versions of Shape of You and Love Yourself. Trying to think of other ones that stand out really well. Oh, wait. If I can find it. Where did I put it? I have a Midwest emo version of the Arthur theme song from the show Arthur. Where is it? I don't know if I can find it. Anyways, very good. I'll just send a link in the chat. If you want to listen to it, you absolutely can. Oh, here it is. Yeah, okay, one sec.
If it could break the sound barrier, falling out of a window shouldn't be able to break it. I told you not to touch it. You built it all wrong. Did you even read the directions? It didn't fly for 1 second. It's not my fault. You made a
It's so good, dude.
I told you not to touch it.
I told you not to touch it. And of course, it's got the angry fist armor Arthur meme.
Every day when you're walking down the street, and everybody that you meet has an original point of view. And I said,
Hey.
what a wonderful kind of day if you can learn to work and play and get along with each other.
So yeah, that's that. We don't need to listen to the rest of it, but got some good ones in here. I'll send a link in chat. It has been fun to add to. If you find any other cover artists, by the way, let me know, because I quite love it. There you go. Alright, let me get back to the game now. So yeah, that's what I've been doing in my... Well, here's the thing. I work... One of the shifts I work is, like, it's so dead. And so I just end up doing nothing for most of the shift, which is fine, but it leads to a lot of boredom. So I've been doing a lot of things in my free time at work that I can, but most of it ends up being... I don't know if this is gonna work. Nope. Let's try that again. I think... It's almost like I need to stop at this part. Yep, okay. That's better. It's not too bad. Increased it by 54 seconds, but I'm not going for a world record right now. What else am I doing with my life? I'm applying to jobs, trying to do some game dev in the very few free hours that I get per week. Yeah, it's a lot. I've just started watching the new Stranger Things season. I'm like 1.5 episodes in. It's okay. I've not watched any Chainsaw Man. That's actually... that's on my list of anime to watch. I just got through Dandadan, which was very good. And then... Let's see... There's another show that I watched recently. What did I watch? Oh, I watched Solo Leveling. That's a good power fantasy right there. Oh no, don't do that to me. Yeah, no, Chainsaw Man's on my list. I just kind of keep forgetting about it when I'm looking up anime. That, or I'll be like in the mood to watch an anime, but like not watch an anime, just have it on my side monitor. And I don't feel like Chainsaw Man is good side monitor content. That's like main monitor content. I'm side monitor content. Shoutouts to your second monitor, everybody. Domain expansion. Okay, why am I struggling with this part? I have not watched... I watched Jujutsu Kaisen a little bit, but the group that I was watching with, it just kind of didn't feel it, didn't vibe with it, and I kind of agreed. I thought it was just okay. I was willing to watch it, but, you know. So I'm not I'm also not caught up with Jujutsu Kaisen. Unfortunately. What am I caught up with? I'm watching a lot of Smosh recently. That's been a lot of fun. How much is a little bit? I probably watched the first 4 or 5 episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen, but I don't know. It's been a little while. I need to get caught up on a lot of different anime. One of which is, I know that My Hero's supposedly in its final season, so assuming they don't do something stupid like Attack on Titan, that would be nice to get into. The last episode is literally this week. Yo, ugh. The MAGA is over. Yo, shoutouts to that. Can we get that pinned in chat? The MAGA is over. Hallelujah, dude. Best news I've heard all day. The manga's over though. That's kind of hype. Yeah, I need to get caught up on that. The thing is, so I used to watch anime with some friends every week. And since then, like, we've all moved to different places and our work schedules are a lot harder to balance, and different circumstances, which means that we're just not able to meet up again, and we're kind of squared that away. But the thing is, My Hero Academia has always been like a group watch show for me, and so it feels wrong to watch it solo, you know? So it just be like that. So eventually I'll find a group or bully a group into watching the rest of My Hero with me. And also Attack on Titan. That's another one that I've watched everything but the actual final season. And I want to watch the rest. Oh no. That was not a good... Oh, well, that's okay. That's okay. We're landing it. Probably. Oof. No, we're not. Oh no. That was really bad. There we go. Oh, back down here again, I guess. So, yeah, there's a lot of anime I need to get caught up on. Yes, Chainsaw Man. I'll actually add Chainsaw Man to my list as the next one I watch, I think, if I remember. I kind of, whenever I'm looking up anime, I forget all the good ones and end up watching, like, the 56th isekai of the week. I want to go see the JJK movie, but I have no IRL friends. Look, Marina, dude. I feel that, though. If it's any consolation, I would go with you, Cookie. If we lived even in the remotely same vicinity of America. But I can almost guarantee that we do not. And also, I don't want to dox myself. Eh. If only we had your personal information. If only. I'm trying to think if there's any other, like, content-related info that I need to share with you guys. Oh, that's better. Ooh, almost flubbed that. I went to the Chainsaw Man movie by myself. That's fair. I did see... So I saw the new Tron movie with a friend that was willing to go with me, which was very nice of them. And then I went to it by myself like 2 other times as well. Because I just enjoyed it a lot. And I also know that with the Tron series, you only get it in theaters for a few weeks, and then it's gone for 15 years. So I figured may as well enjoy it while it lasts. I have to go a little bit further back. I hate this section of the game. What? No. Okay. Literally being able to skip those glass jumps is probably my favorite part of any of the skips that I've learned. Because the glass jumps suck. They're actually the worst part of the game. By far. Oh, man. Ugh. Oh, and good news. My dad was able to visit a little bit ago. I live pretty far away from where my parents are nowadays. And he brought some of my stuff from home. So one of the things that he brought was my 3DS. And that's been pretty sweet because I've realized there's a few games on my 3DS that I haven't played in forever. And one of which I didn't realize, but I had my cartridge of Pokemon White. Or, no, I guess Pokemon Black, right? Whichever one had Reshiram. I think it's Black. And it is very fun. I'm going back and I'm looking at my party, and my party's terrible. The movesets are so bad. But it's so nostalgic. Yeah, Reshiram was Black. Oop. I wanted Reshiram because I just liked the dude. And it was my first Pokemon game. And I remember playing for a little bit, and then, because I think I got it towards the end of its cycle, and I found out you could connect to the internet with like an account, and they would send you some like free Pokemon every once in a while. And one of the free Pokemon, for some reason, was a level 100 Zekrom that you could just have. So I have both legendaries in that game. Even though I don't, you know, I only need one. But of course, with it being level 100, I don't really use it in the party because I'm like, this will just curb stomp everything else in the game. And also, it won't level up, so like, kind of what's the point? But I do think I had to pull him out for one of the Elite 5 battles. Because I was really, really obsessed with having a full Ice-type team in Gen 5, and then I realized the Ice-types in Gen 5 they're just kind of mid, truthfully. Like a Toa, yeah, exactly. And so I remember, like, I got Cryogonal, and Cryogonal is, to this day, my favorite Ice type. But the others are just kind of like, they're okay. You know, there's basically only like true Ice types. I don't think there's any like mixed type Ice types in, except for Kyurem at the end of the game, or I like to pronounce it Kyurem, but you know, maybe that's just me. Let's. Okay, we made it. Okay, we made it. Okay. There we go. Nice. There we go. So yeah. Some of the Elite Four members were very easy, because there's like a dragon type one, but then there's also like a fighting type one, and that did not go well for my little ice type boys. So I think I did pull out my level 100 Zekrom for that fight. But yeah, no, it was really funny to go back and look at all of my Pokemon then. And of course, like, you know, newer Pokemon games, you can like remember moves for your team, and TMs are a little bit different and things like that. But I remember being so like paralyzed with fear that if I replaced one of the moves for a Pokemon, that I would just never be able to get that move back. And so I rarely changed any of their moves. So I had like some of the moves on them before I recently swapped them were just like their first moves that they ever got. And it was a little wholesome looking back. Good times, good times. Okay, now I do think all I need to do in this section is go here, right? Yeah. It's been a little bit since I played this. The last time I did, I did get a 33, I think, and I felt pretty good about that. This is, crazily enough, become like one of my chill games. And I'm just like, oh, I need something to focus on, but not something too mentally taxing. Oh, I know. I'll play the rage game. Why not hit that? That's also one of the stupidest jumps in the game. I think I've updated you guys on most everything important in the life of ToaLegend. I made that. Let's frickin' go, dude. Yes, backwards. Elden Ring is pretty chill for me because I know every move, so now it's impossible to get angry. Heck yeah, dude. I'm just realizing I didn't turn Nibble back on. There we go. There's Nibble. If I'm gonna suffer frame rate, I may as well have my VTube model up. I'm excited for this like post-holiday season chat, because there's a lot of things that I've been working on that I haven't been able to touch again for a long time, for multiple different reasons, but there's some videos and stuff that I want to release soon, so hopefully that just, you know, works out. For Miku to come to Fortnite? Oh, Snow Miku. I don't know all the regional variants of Miku, but I'm very happy for you. Been seeing some of my old it's a Christmas miracle. Been seeing some of my old streamer friends post about coming back to streaming. For those that were here in the Minecraft era, Taesung Tao and who used to go as Catboy, but I think now goes as Zeno. They're back to streaming, I think, or they will be soon. Dylan, Dedumbear, has been doing some streaming, so it's been pretty cool to see. I wish them all the best. Nope, I didn't like that angle when I tried it. Alright, you guys are stuck with me for a little bit longer, it would appear. Okay, well, at least we made it back to here. I know someone who joined the Discord because they saw you through Taesung Tao. Heck yeah, dude. Respect. Oh, we have to do this whole section again. It's the billionaires plotting against me. I know it. They don't want me to climb to their ranks and supersede them. There we go. Some of the skips in this game are just so good. Like I've been playing a little bit of the Doinkler portfolio, which is like the DLC that they added to this game for free. And truthfully, I don't like it as much because I don't know all the skips. Whereas this, I feel like this game has become a little bit of like a mystery in terms of like, as I've been playing it, you kind of like figure out the skips as you go. The Doinkler portfolio, because Isto was a little bit more like experienced, I guess, after making this game. It means that he's made the route a little bit better, and I don't like that. I don't like it when Isto does good. He's supposed to have a broken game like this. But I made that twice. Let's frickin' go, dude. Gotta go up this side. And then down this side. Okay. And we gotta wrap all the way around again. But that's okay. We're doing alright. Sweaty palms, sweaty palms. Oh shoot. I don't know if I can make that without uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Did I goof? Okay, wait, we're good. There we go, that's all we need. There we go. We're fine, we're doing fine. Nothing to worry about, chat. Except for all the worries that we have. Okay, we just gotta go around this. No problem. Okay. We're back to the final jump again. And we've never had issues with the final jump, so there should be no problem, right? Okay. Now what I didn't do right is I didn't take a second to think and ponder about what we're doing here, and also wipe the sweat off of my fingies. ZPZ. Well, I'm glad I saved 12 seconds at the beginning of this game. But that's another win. Yahoo! I agree. Well, thank you guys. Wasn't expecting to actually be able to stream much today, but I'm glad that I was able to. Glad that it all worked out. I will be back hopefully soon. Truthfully, it might be next year when I'm back, but wanted to get one more stream in before I did, because I feel bad with how many people are, subscribed and whatnot. I want to make sure I'm putting out content. So hopefully, see you soon. Hope to see you with some new content on YouTube and stuff soon. So anyways, for now, what is the, oh, there we go. All right, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. I know I haven't streamed in a while, but for those that showed up, thank you. I very much appreciate you. We are going to go ahead and raid somebody. I don't know. Oh, is part of my stream lag because I was watching my stream the whole time? I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna raid I was gonna say Tay is live, but I don't know. We'll raid Obo. Why not? I think they're watching Game Awards, so we'll raid them. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. I'm so sorry that I haven't streamed in a little while. Probably shouldn't have streamed today because my voice is going to be shot tomorrow, but that's okay. In the meantime, have a good next couple weeks. Have a good holiday season, and I will see you folks soon. I really hope all your enemies drop dead. Thank you, Cookie. All right. Thank you, gamers, for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Goodbye now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, Nibble, wave. Nibble, you gotta wave, buddy. There you go. Bye. And to the VOD watchers, love you to death. Let's check out what Obo Shoes is doing today. Oh, do we have... I'm trying to get audio.
The Game Awards, yay. Hello, Toas. Hawk Toa? Hello, Animus. From Assassin's Creed to Animus.
Congratulations to Sandfall, an amazing Game of the Year winner, and that is going to do it for the Game Awards 2025. Thank you all for watching, voting, and being a part of this community. And congratulations to all the nominees, winners, and teams who debuted new games tonight. We'll see you again on Friday, June 5th for our biggest summer game fest ever from the Dolby Theater in LA. And we'll be back right here at Peacock
Dolby
Theater for the Game Awards next December. Thanks to our entire Game Awards team and everyone who helped make this show possible. Happy holidays. Good night, everybody.
Bye, Jeff. It was okay. I got Ace Combat, so I'm happy. And that new Star Wars racer will have pods, I think. It would have been a better trailer if they had Ben Quadraneros in the trailer. They really missed out on that one.
Okay, everybody in my VODs, go check out Obo Shoes Games. And for everybody at home, thanks for tuning in. Hoping to put out more content soon. Thank you guys for watching, as always. Bye.